Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I found two palettes that I just recently opened up from PR. They're the new Smashbox palettes with Golden Barbie, aka Jasmine. I was inspired by two of the palettes, which you will see in the tutorial. One of them being full glitter palette, and when I say glitter, they are seriously glitter with one swatch. Really love this makeup look. I wanted to show you guys what this glitter looks like with a flash on because get up in there, okay? Like, do you see that? These glitters are so pretty. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my lids. I've just been using Shape Tape to prime lately. I already did my brows, and let me just tell you guys, I feel like I'm having a good brow day. That tells me everything I need to know about my day. If my brows look like shit, then my day is probably not gonna go well. And then I just blend it out with my beauty blender because it just does the job quickly, evenly, we're good to go. I'm super inspired by these palettes here. These are the new Smashbox palettes, and Golden Barbie's face is all up in this, and I love this palette. This is really what I was like, I need to get all up in. That actually already played with some of the colors, as you can see. And then this whole palette is all glitter. There's a bunch of palettes, but these two are the ones that just spoke to me. These swatches are incredible, like full glitter. Sometimes when you see those glitter swatches and it's like sparse glitter, this is like pow. This palette is actually called the Pink and Palms Eye Palette. I'm taking this color right over here, very nice light pink, and we're gonna use that as our brow bone highlight. This is so nice. It's the perfect light pink brow bone highlight. Gosh, my brows today just really showed up. Yesterday, I think my whole aura is making up for yesterday because I was in a funk. You guys ever have those days where you're like, I am in a funk, I don't know why, there's nothing wrong? I think it's hormones. I'm gonna blame it on hormones because I feel like there's no other explanation for this. I'm taking a MAC 224. This is my favorite transition shade brush. And we're gonna take this color right over here. It's almost like a salmony pink, and we're gonna apply that into the upper crease. I'm gonna go in heavy.
Do you ever watch your old videos?
I do not watch my old videos because I cringe. I was so shy to be myself in my old videos. Honestly, I feel like a lot of it had to do with the fact that I was with Ipsy, no lie. It was very like, oh, do it like this. And, you know, it really shaped me too much in a different direction than I really wanted to go in. At that time, I felt like everyone was trying to be like Michelle Phan type of status. She's very different than me as far as like her style. And I think everyone was just trying to be like that. So I feel like I watch it, I don't even know who it is. But now, I love love. Level up, level up, level up. There comes a time where you just hit an age where you realize who you are. Like I could tell back then I wasn't sure who I was, but now I'm like, this is me. I love pink eyeshadow. Just gives me like total Barbie vibes. Next, we're gonna go into this hotter pink shade right over here. This one is called Melon Baller. We're gonna deepen this all up, just right into the eyeball socket. People are asking me where I got these scarves, them around my ponytail and stuff. I get them on Amazon because they're hella cheap on Amazon. Amazon is just the best sometimes. Okay, so I'm just deepening that up just a little bit. I'm debating whether I want to deepen it up more with like a brownie shade to like really intensify the crease. We're gonna go into the 27 palette by Melt Cosmetics, and I think something more along the lines of like this mixed with a little bit of this. Just to add a little depth here. We're gonna cut the crease anyway, so take that. If it gets on the lid, oh well. I have so many plans today. I'm filming some videos, then my dad's coming over to help me with my garden, and then I'm going to dinner tonight with Ariel. Oh yeah, and I'm uploading this incredibly ridiculous video with Katy, which if you haven't seen, will be linked in the description box. Pretty ridiculous, not really for the Sensey Sallies out there. Can I tell you guys something? I just think that we have lost a little bit of our sense of humor here in the beauty community. And I say this because I feel like everyone else in the internet is allowed to make jokes and be funny and do crazy stuff. Don't you feel like the beauty community is like more sensitive than any other category on the internet? Everyone wants drama or like shade or tea. I was talking to my friends the other day how I miss like just being like super wild and uncensored. Not like I'm crazy. I mean, I'm not trying to like be super inappropriate, but I feel like sometimes when I make jokes, I have to like wonder, oh, are people gonna take this the wrong way? Is this gonna be like turned into like a drama video, even though I'm never talking about anybody online? I wish we could go back to, I don't know, simpler times, if you will. Everybody's so critical about makeup that comes out now, and it's like, come on. Y'all started off with NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil every single tutorial, and that wasn't like the best, but we all used it, and now everybody's like, ew, trash. This is awful, like creases. Anyways, this video Katie and I did was really, really dumb, but fun. It's just like a good time. It reminds me of me and my siblings, like how we are with each other. You know how people make funny videos on the internet and you send it to your friend and you're like, oh my God, this is so fucking funny. But like if somebody were to do that and it was one of us, make like those kinds of jokes or do that, people would be like, wow, how dare you? I'm unfollowing. And it's like, I know you on your free time at home with your friends when you're not being like crazy online, you're laughing about shit like this. I'm just saying, like, we can all just let loose a little bit more like we used to back in the day. I miss those days where people were just nice. Everything was about fun. Everyone was a little bit more chill. I also wish like people would stop apologizing for things. Like I feel like people who make videos like me, if you say you're sorry for something, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing a sponsored video. If you're apologizing, then you're saying that it's wrong. I don't feel sorry for making sponsored videos. I'm proud of my sponsored videos. I'm like, you know what I mean? You don't see like NASCAR players being sorry for having sponsorship stickers on the side of their car. No, they're out there living their life, proud of themselves. When I make sponsored videos, I like really want to make them good. This is just my little rant. Just thought I would talk to you guys about how I'm feeling. It's like at the end of the day, your life has passed. Are you gonna think about like, oh my God, the tea, the drama of the like the makeup launch? I'm not. Anyways, I'm a woman of a certain age, you know, so at some point you're just kind of like, ugh, I left high school long ago. I just want to be free, like a little pajarito. Now I'm going to take my Shape Tape on the back of my hand, and we're going to cut the crease. I'm taking a Crown concealer brush. I'm going to keep going. I feel like now online, everyone always like wants to one-up each other on what crazy things you could do, and it's making people start to get ridiculous. Weren't people doing makeup challenges with ball sacks at one point? That was weird. I'm like, I don't know. That was kind of, it's like you're just trying to get so extreme that it's not about the artistry anymore, which I could go on YouTube and things were just chill, hanging out with a friend type feeling, learning about new makeup techniques. A lot of people are still like that, but you know. So you just want to cut the crease. I don't really need to take it all the way because I'm going to put other stuff over there. To summarize what I'm saying about the internet is that I just kind of want to start living my life a little bit more carefree online and just be myself. And I'm sure there's sensitive people who won't understand me, won't understand my jokes. There's already been people like that, so, but it's okay because I can't always worry about how things are going to be perceived. And that's everybody, not even online, just like in life, you know, and if you're in high school, college, you're worried about how people see you or like afraid to be who you are because not everyone will understand you. You just kind of got to live your life. All right, now I'm dipping into the same color we used in the brow bone on my lid. I had a bachelorette party at my house the other day, and it was such a good time, you guys. I can't even tell you how much fun it was. Friend Diana, who I've talked about in videos, is getting married. Me and Renee, my other really good friend, we threw her a bachelorette party, and it was a hot mess express in the best way. There was penises all over my house. Thea was helping me set everything up. She is just like, she actually asked me when the strippers were coming. I was like, okay. We went to this show, which is like a Magic Mike show in Hollywood. I'm having regrets. I feel like I should have used the shimmer. This eyeshadow is a little bit patchy. It's more like a brow bone color. I wonder if I could put the shimmer over top or that would look crazy. I'm just gonna put concealer right over that and just hope for the best. I forgot what it was like going out and acting that reckless. I was just, woo, living my best life. This girl actually tried to start a fight with me in the bathroom, and I was like, all I was doing was sitting there applying my lip gloss. I feel like the last time I remember going out like that, the bathroom was a safe place where like everybody started complimenting each other. This girl was like, move, I need to use the sink. I was like, excuse me? Did you just push me? But you know, I can't fight like that anymore, like I used to back in my day. Not like I got in all the fights back in the day, but you know, I would always self-defense, you understand. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish palette. And I'm gonna use this pinky highlight here. It looks white in the pan, but it has a pinky undertone to it. See if that works. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think a concealer brush is better for this, and go take it right up to that cut crease. Anyways, for this bachelorette party, it was just like a bunch of friends that I, you know, have grown up with since we were 12 years old. I'm so lucky to still have friends that I grew up with. I really think it's important to have like those good friends, those solid friends that you've had your whole life. But if you make new friends, you know, it's just nice to be able to have like even just one solid friend. I'm gonna take a smaller dose of colors pencil brush into the darker brown that we used. Clean up that crease, because that lighter pink shadow kind of made it a little ashy. Oh my gosh. On to the next subject. We're just chit-chatting away here. I went to go see this holistic doctor just to see what it's all about. You understand. I basically left like, okay, so I'm broken. I don't know what I thought, to be honest, but I didn't think he was gonna like tell me I was broken. He was sitting there using all these big words and he's like, you understand? I'm like, mm-hmm. I've always known that I have a really bad memory, but out of all my scores, my memory scored -74. And it was at that moment that I was like, this explains so much about me. Like, I forget everything all the time. So now when my brother or my husband asks me anything, I'm like, honestly, you know I'm -74. I can't remember, okay? I just can't. Let's just get right into this hot pink glitter right over here from the Smashbox Golden Barbie palette. I'm gonna use my finger. Look at that. This is like booming in the glitter department. I'm patting it on the outer crease, but then also just like wisping it out. I like the glitter to fade out. This is really pretty. All right, so then to soften the glitter and the shade we put on the lid, I'm gonna take a little bit of this color from the Smashbox Pinks and Palms palette. Lightly press in the center of the two colors, right where they meet, to fade them out slightly. A nice little gradient, if you will. Fix Plus, and go back into that Pat McGrath highlight that I used on the lid. Oh, that's better. Next, I'm gonna go back into the glitter palette. I'm gonna take this purple shade and create a winged liner. So I'm just picking it up with this Tarte liner brush, and I'm just gonna start placing it on the lash line first. I just wanna build it up, and then when we get to the end, we're gonna create the tail. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe. We do have fallout, but that's because, you know, glitter eyeshadows that I'm using as liner. I'm debating whether I should try a new foundation today. Part of me is like, I don't want to play myself. But the other part of me is like, but maybe I should try something new. Let's start with primer and then figure it out from there. This is the Bobbi Brown. It says it controls shine, oil, blurs pores, refreshes skin. I have so much glitter everywhere. At what point are you just like, let me put foundation over the glitter and just hope for the best? So let me see. Oh, hell no. That's gonna be the closest, I think. Love this IT Cosmetics buffing brush. I'm just gonna use that. It's definitely very matte. I'm assuming it's supposed to be matte. Super Stay Multi Foundation Stick. Yeah, it's a little too matte for me. The color is amazing though. It's not bad, but it's just like a little too matte. No big deal. We're just gonna go over it. NARS Radiant Foundation. See, that just looks more healthy. I loved the color though. The color was good. I guess if you have oilier skin, it might be lit. I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments. It's time for concealer. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. I'm gonna go for a bright under eye today. This is the shade Caramel. Just making sure to clean up this outer wing area. I've been noticing like my skin and my lips have been so chapped. Pretty sure it's from all the air conditioning because it is so hot up in here. This is my first summer in the valley and I cannot handle it. Oh my God, if my AC shut off right now, I would Be like, I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. This is the finished look. Okay, blend out the nose. I'm gonna go in with some Ben Nye banana powder. Just gonna set my under eyes with this. Setting there, and then I'm gonna take a powder brush and also just tap that in the center of my forehead, chin. While we let that bake, I'm just gonna do the lower lash line of the eyes. So I'm gonna go back into this hot pink shadow over here and apply that along the lash line. Going back into thick from the 27 palette. Okay, I'm just taking a nice clean blending brush and just blending these edges out. I'm gonna use the frosty shade up here for the inner corner highlight. Okay, I'm just gonna pop that right in here. I might even hit a little bit of that shimmer just at the very top of the arch. Next, I'm gonna try this Makeup Forever pencil. This is one of their new artist color pencils in the shade No Boundaries Blush, and I'm gonna use this as my waterline liner. Sometimes it works if you rub it on your hand first and then go in. That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna apply some mascara and lashes. MAC Extended Play is just like one of my favorites. I should probably dust this powder off, huh? I wish I was one of those people that didn't have to wear, like I could just put on a lot of mascara and not put false lashes on. All right, I just applied some iconic lashes. Okay, let's bronze a little bit. I'm taking my Iman Earth 1 foundation. I'm gonna use that to bronze, although I might not be tan enough for it like I was with my spray tan. Just give me some color. Using a Smashbox brush. This is the Buildable Cheek. Time for a little blush. I've been wanting to like use these NARS blushes. Every time I use it, it's so pigmented. So I'm gonna take a little dab of it. This is Peep Show. On the back of my hand, it can get really intense really fast. A little over the nose. I don't wanna wear too much highlight today, like just a little bit, because my eyes are so intense that I feel like if I put too much highlight, I'm gonna look crazy. But I still need a little sanson. I'm gonna take a little of Prosecco Pop down the center here. On the lips. This is one of the highlights Jaclyn Hill created with Becca. In Zan, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on the high points, but not too much. Like I said, I don't wanna have like a crazy strong highlight. Just a nice sheen, if you will. Little Fix Plus. I think I'm gonna use the same exact pencil that I used on my eyes, on my lips, the Makeup Forever one. I like never wear pink lipstick ever. I'm gonna try this by Terry lipstick. This is in the shade number 4, Rose. Very creamy, which was what my crusty lips need. This is the finished makeup look, y'all. Very Barbie vibes, very glittery. I feel like these lights don't do this look justice because they're so soft. If you hit it with flash, do you see that outer corner? You see that? So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios. Does anybody else's nose start to get runny when you're doing your makeup? Oh my gosh. Love me a good pink eye. Like it just starts to drip. Yo quiero dinero. This is like what really goes down right here.